Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm your host, PattSun, and today we're gonna be taking a look at r/infidelity, where OP discovered some pretty disturbing things about his girlfriend's past. Let's begin. My girlfriend told me she cheated on her ex, but underplayed what she has done. Posted by Reddit user Double Load.
My current girlfriend of 6 months recently admitted that she'd cheated in her last relationship after previously telling me she hadn't, but seemingly forgot that we'd had that conversation, insisting it never happened. It did. She told me it was 4 years ago at university and that it was more than a kiss, less than sex, and was to get back at her ex for him cheating on her. I felt uneasy about the answer she gave. Just didn't add up, and she's lied to me about other things before. Body count, I think, and also the fact she was living with her ex still when we started talking. So the trust is already somewhat damaged. So I looked through her phone. She said she broke up with her ex in February 2023, which is when we matched on Tinder. I discovered 3 instances within the last year of cheating on her ex up until January 2023. Most recently, a full-blown relationship that was happening with a work colleague, including sex. The guy broke it off with her. She actually mentioned this guy to me months ago, and I questioned why she sounded so fond of him. She said he was just a work friend. Sexual messages and pictures exchanged with someone else. Unsure how she knew him. Went back to another work colleague's place after a work night out. Unsure what they did, but definitely something. I've not yet confronted her, but feel I have to because she has lied and deceived me, but I'm not sure how to do it. I feel like she will turn the gun on me for going through her phone if I mention that. There is no evidence of her cheating on me when I go through her phone. I love her and believe she genuinely loves me. But this is a cause for concern. Should I just leave it and monitor her phone now and then in secret? Should I leave her? It seems harsh to judge on her past actions in a different relationship. But she never got caught by her ex, and I don't want this to end up happening to me. I feel that this is more than a one-off accident that she regrets and has taken responsibility for, especially the most recent cheating, which had so much premeditation involved. It's hard to look past. Any advice would be great. Thank you.
OP, you may want to consider this as a gift because not many men out there are given clear warnings of what their partner is capable of. If you use your brain for just a few seconds, you would know that you should take advantage of this gift and not be a future victim. Do not be a simp for a cheater, OP. Don't do that to yourself. And now for today's second story. Today I fucked up by telling my long-term girlfriend I pay for sex. Posted by a deleted Reddit account.
Actually, I fucked up a few weeks ago, but please bear with me. I am only realizing the intensity of it now. A little bit of background: I and my girlfriend have been together for about 4 years. She's from an upper middle class family and an only child, so she's always taken care of. She's very financially responsible and not bratty or anything, and extremely caring. So the entire time we have been together, my financial situation wasn't the best, even until now. My girlfriend knew this but never made me feel insecure about it. She would just pay for things without making a big deal out of them. For example, if she noticed I needed something around the house, or if there was something she thought would make my life comfortable, she would just order for me on Amazon and be low-key about it so that I don't feel like a charity case or something. She would often order food from her phone and pay for it when she came over. We are both Asian, so we often would have a friendly fight over who pays, but she would often already have paid. Like, things would arrive and she would have already paid for them. She never demanded any gifts from me or anything, even though I know she likes things. She would get me really thoughtful gifts for my birthdays and anniversaries, and to be honest, my gifts for her were not the best, but she would always be thankful and happy. She was used to going to nice places, but would still be excited about going to budget places with me and be genuinely excited. Cut to now. I started a business a while ago and it's doing really well now, and I'm financially comfortable now. I like to get my girlfriend things because I can finally afford to spoil her. Little gifts every now and then. Honestly, anything she might like. I also like taking her on little shopping trips. Again, she's financially smart and not very keen on high-end fashion, so it's not like she shops in luxury stores when I take her shopping. She buys a few things. Also worth noting, anything I buy for her, she is capable of buying herself. She has a well-paying job, has no debts because parents paid for her university. She doesn't expect me to buy anything, but I'm happy that I'm in a position now that I can buy her things that make her happy. Now on to my today I fucked up moment. I took my girlfriend shopping. She got a pair of sneakers and a dress or two, nothing over the top. On our way home we were talking about that viral street video from Japan where men and women say they don't consider it cheating if a man has sex with a sex worker. My girlfriend mentioned she could never pay for sex and asked me if I ever would. I jokingly said I already do and glanced at the shopping bags. Her smile instantly disappeared. I sensed her entire mood and vibe change. I felt really bad for saying that and apologized immediately because honestly, it was a really stupid joke. She said it was fine and we moved on. Now it's been a couple of weeks since that incident and I've noticed that my girlfriend hasn't used any of the stuff I bought her that day. Usually, she wears the things I buy her within the next few days and points out, "Look, I'm wearing the item you got me." She says it in a really cute way and seeing her happy like that makes me really happy. But she hasn't touched the sneakers or the clothes we bought together that day. They are still in their bags and I think it's because of that stupid joke I made. I also noticed she had some packages delivered a few days ago. Usually she shows me what she's buying and I offer to buy it for her. She doesn't always accept my offer, but she still shows me the things she's ordering. But this time, nothing. I can't believe I messed up like this. I think I really hurt her feelings, and the bonus stupid part is that the things I buy her are a small fraction of what she owns or buys anyway. It's not like I fund her lifestyle or something like that. She spent years getting me things and never said a thing about any of it, and I just had to make that ill-timed joke. I don't know how to bring this up with her. I really didn't mean what I said to her, but I know she's an overthinker and probably thinks I meant it. TLDR, I took my GF shopping and later made a stupid joke that I basically pay for sex with her. GF hasn't used any of the things I bought her. I feel stupid for making that joke. Edit. I had censored sex out of habit because some social media apps censor it out. Edit. I did not expect this post to get the amount of attention it got. I appreciate everyone's inputs. Thank you for taking out the time to share your insights. There are a few things I want to add. A few people called my girlfriend oversensitive or boring for not taking the joke well, and some even went as far as suggesting reconsidering the relationship or breaking up. Her and I have a similar sense of humor and always banter and make jokes back and forth. This one didn't land and it's on me. I'm not about to end things with her because she didn't like a mean joke I made at her expense. She's allowed to be upset and I'm not about to gaslight and defend what I said by being "Oh, but it was a joke, get over it." Some people also talked about how our relationship appears materialistic, and that is because I shared a post about a materialistic aspect of our relationship. We spend a lot of quality time together, cook, travel, we do acts of services for each other and look after one another. Most of the things we do together are not about material things, but spending time with each other. I have gone through the comments and agree that I need to apologize sincerely to my girlfriend. I will talk to her once she's back this evening. I'm planning something special for her this evening. Not buying anything as many people rightly suggested it would be a bad idea. So I will be showing her appreciation with my actions and words. I will probably update this post with how it goes. And now for OP's update. Hello everyone. This is an update for my post from yesterday with the same title. I think I exceeded the word limit so I'm unable to add it to my original post, but here it is. Update. The short version is I am an idiot. The long version is below. I wanted to do something special for my girlfriend tonight before I talk to her. There is a dish from my culture that she really likes. We are both Asian but from different countries. The dish takes 4 to 5 hours to make, so I don't make it very often. The food was almost ready by the time she came back. I was honestly really nervous because I want her to know I didn't mean the joke and believe it, because that's the truth. Anyway, she gets home, kisses me, says hi, smiles and cheekily asks what I'm cooking. She knew exactly what it was. She then playfully asked why I cooked it today and I said I wanted to do something nice for her. She was really excited and smiley and said she can't wait to eat it but wanted to take a shower first. When she came back, I was grabbing dishes and glasses for us when I heard her say, "Look, I'm wearing the dress you got me." It was with her usual excitement and happiness, and honestly, I was so happy and relieved. It was one of the dresses we got on the day of my fuck-up incident. She obviously looked beautiful and I told her that. I was a little confused though, but also relieved. We had our dinner together and talked about our day and laughed and just had an amazing time. She was so smiley and giggly the whole time that I was considering making this dish every week. She was so appreciative of the meal I made us and constantly complimented and kissed me. After cleaning up, we were cuddling on the couch together and I told her I need to say something to you. I told her I was sorry about that joke I made the other day and that I didn't mean it. I told her how much I love and appreciate her and everything she's done for me and does, and that I never want to hurt her feelings. The joke was something I said in the moment and in no way reflects how I think or feel about her. She told me she knew I didn't mean it and that it was a joke. She said I literally walked into that joke. Like many commenters, she said that the entire conversation kind of led to that joke. She admitted that she got a little hurt in the moment and a bit sad. But I apologized immediately, so she knew I realized it was inappropriate. She also said it bothered for a bit later that day, but that she knows I didn't mean it because our relationship is much more than just sex anyway. I was so relieved to hear that, but then I asked her why she didn't wear any of the things from that day, and to be honest, what she told me makes sense. She pointed out how it's been raining on and off the past 2 weeks and the sneakers are white, and she didn't want them to get dirty the first time she wore them. She does this in general, so this is not out of the ordinary. As for the dresses, at first she didn't really have anywhere to wear them because of the weather, and she felt bloated when she got her period, so didn't want to waste a cute outfit when she didn't feel her best. Again, this is totally in character for her, so I believe this. But then I asked about the packages and she looked a little confused. Then she got up to get the packages. They were still unopened. She asked me to open them. They were towels and bedsheets, and we had picked those out like a month ago together, but were waiting for them to be on sale before ordering. She ordered them because they were finally on discount. I felt so stupid, to be honest, but not as much as I felt relieved. We literally couldn't stop laughing after I saw it was towels and bedsheets. She asked me if her behavior towards me had changed in any way in the past few weeks. It hadn't. She said I just felt guilty about the joke, and that's why I thought she was still upset. She mentioned that if it had bothered her that much, I would have heard about it within 2 days of the incident. Man, I can't believe I was going through this whole internal crisis. I was so nervous and genuinely scared she was going to dump me, and as helpful as a lot of your comments were, I was really worried our relationship was over. The whole thing is so ridiculous we couldn't stop laughing. She is so sweet that she tried comforting me and told me she finds it cute how I was so worried about the joke, which further shows me how much you actually value me. And then she said that if I still feel bad about it, she has the perfect comeback for my joke, and in fact, had it on the day of the incident but hadn't used it because she thought it would be too mean. We were laughing about the whole thing, so I asked her what it was. She confirmed if I was sure I wouldn't be upset. Obviously not. Insult me back, woman. I think we both know that you are pretty much my sugar baby. The way we both broke out into laughter. Man, I love this woman so much, and I'm so happy it's all good. And for context, her comeback is great because I do live in her house with her, that too, rent and mortgage free, all this on top of the background I had given in my original post. Anyway, I told her about this post too and mentioned how it got hundreds of comments, and she couldn't stop laughing and saying that you're probably going to end up on those Reddit Minecraft or Reddit podcast TikToks. Right now, she's on a call with her parents, and once she's done, we are going to go through this post together because she wants in on the tea. In conclusion, thank you all for your insights and inputs. I appreciate it. To those who said I should break up, I really hope that if you have partners or when you have partners and something similar occurs, you are able to talk it out before ending things. Hope all of you have a wonderful day ahead. I know I will. TLDR, I finally talked to my girlfriend to apologize for the joke I made a few weeks ago. We are chill now.
Honestly, I love a sweet and wholesome story every now and again. It's like a palate cleanser after some of the horrors and shit shows I read and feature here on this channel. Well done, OP. I wish you and your girlfriend the best. Viewer support is the best way for me to remain independent and continue bringing you these daily videos, which will always be here on my channels for you to watch absolutely free. So please consider subscribing to me on Rumble and on YouTube. Both will be linked in the description box down below. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you even somewhat enjoyed today's story, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like it, consider subscribing to PattSun to never miss a future upload. Stay strong.